What is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of George Reviews. I am the 80s Transformer fan, and today we're going to check out another mystery box. Yes, I'm trying to make the whole mystery box a thing, try to drop one each week, trying to get on some type of schedule around here. And within this mystery box is an item that I will review once I open the box. But I want to see if you can guess what is in the box. If you ever received a package from this, let's say, place, they generally wrap them just like this, just enough to get it to you, just enough to save money. No pageantry and no glamour. And this is the box. This is the dimensions. Can you tell me what is in this box? I'm gonna shake it. Here, what is in this box in front of me? Well, while you are trying to guess, I am going to get the mystery box open because it will receive a review right now. The item in this box will receive a second review, but I'll get to that. I just need to get it open first so we can check it out and see what it is. I'm trying not to damage it because it's like packed so terrible. Oh, that's a little reveal on that side. I saw. Trying to do this as slow and dramatically as I can without damaging the contents because they packed this just good enough. It comes from far enough away that they try to save as much as they can on shipping. That might have been a little bit of a reveal right there. You probably can guess what toy line it is. And yes, it's a toy. Okay, I got more to open. I think it's safe to cut it right here. And pull it out. And there is our mystery toy. Did you already guess a Transformer? Not just a Transformer, but it's a Transformer from China. This package, the yellow, beige, mustard tape, or whatever it is kind of a giveaway. And here is the toy within. I'm going to spin it around and check it out. Bam! It is a white KO of Optimus Prime. Alright, this is an item I had in and out of my eBay cart for years now. I keep telling myself I'm going to buy this figure, and then I would put it off and then not buy it. Then I would say I'm going to buy it from a US seller. But I got this from a seller in China for, I think it was like 42 bucks. In the US, the people that get in the US, they upcharge you, I guess, because they had to get it shipped about like 80 bucks to 100 to get this in the United States. And it's always a gamble when you order from China because it takes months. This one actually took about, I'd say about 20 days, and it actually came. It came ahead of time. And I bought this because I want to customize this figure. But before I do all that, I'm going to review it. So let's take a look at the packaging. This is the all-white knockoff Optimus Prime. This is my second KO Optimus Prime. I have the clear knockoff version of Optimus Prime, which may or may not make an appearance in this review. And here is this box. I have another KO box. I think the other KO box is better than this. Like, Optimus Prime looks very washed out. I can tell that this is a knockoff box easy. One of the biggest tells is the gray border right here. And if you flip it around, Ravage is always cut off at the top. And on the real box, he's in the box. And then the colors are just so much deeper on this box than a vintage one. Guess I could grab a vintage box and do a side-by-side real quick. All right, I got up and grabbed a couple boxes. I grabbed another KO box. So we can get them on top of each other so you can see that, get it back a little bit, that the newer KO is a little bit more washed out than the older KO. Inside that's a real Optimus Prime in there. I just keep them in this box. And let's grab, spin them around real quick. And you can see, actually, the cut of Ravage is different on both boxes. You see that? You can actually see his mouth on that one. And the colors are different on both boxes. See, Optimus Prime head is almost purple up here. So man, the KO boxes even vary. And I'm not sure if it's all the same person making these KOs either, or same company, people, places, things, whatever they are. And here is a vintage Optimus Prime box. I grabbed the Pepsi version, and you can just see the color difference. This looks like almost pinkish orange going on over there. Optimus Prime is truly blue. It's purple down here. And it's something with the lettering also. Oh, the F starts right in the middle of the A. And over here, the F starts at the R. So that's another way you can spot the difference. And I'm going to turn them around so we can see the Ravage difference. And here we go. And you can just see the colors, the striking difference in the colors of the and it's not just because this is older, they just print these a lot darker. And you can see right here that Ravage is completed and not cut off, and down here he's cut off, and over here he's more in the picture, but he's still cut off on these KOs. But and I'm sure it's some more differences, but I didn't come here to do all of that. We're gonna get this figure open in just a second. Okay, I sort of compared the boxes, so now I want to just take a look at the KO's box real quick, bring it closer so you can see it. It is a pretty good replica of the vintage box, and you may or may not have to have a trained eye to actually see the difference, but I can clearly see it. But I own a whole lot. But if you haven't had an Optimus Prime since you were a kid, it may fool you, but not me. Not at all. I got too many of these guys. But it's still a cool looking box. It feels good. It feels like quality construction. The Walmart reissue, even though it's half the size, it felt like crap. But anyway, I'm going to get Optimus Prime open. We are going to slit the tape and check this figure out right now. Bits of styrofoam coming out everywhere. And in the box is instructions and sticker sheet and a rub symbol that you can put on yourself. Move the box out of the way. Alright, he comes with an all white plastic roller, which is what I wanted. And you know, like I said, I bought this for a custom. His weapons, they have them in a little Ziploc bag there. They didn't even spring for the little sealed bags, the heat sealed bags. Let's check out his accessories. Here are his tires, casted in white plastic. The tires for roller. Here are the tires for roller, casted in white plastic, which is what I was gunning for as well. And just like, that's all of his major accessories are in this bag. Well, let me keep going one at a time. Here is his smaller rifle, casted in white plastic. Most of these parts are going to be casted in white plastic. Here is his larger bloated laser rifle, casted in white plastic too. And one missiles, and again, white plastic. And they packed him, which is real cool. 2 sets of fists. Now, he has the smaller fist that came with the later releases of Optimus Prime. Now, these alone, you can like mistake them for Ultra Magnus's fist. Well, Ultra Magnus's fist has the post sticking up, but the best part is, which doesn't exist in true G1 toy line, is bloated white fist, which is very cool. I think he's going to be displayed with these. And then we have the gas pump and the nozzle, and again casted in white plastic. And oddly enough, and it's like this on a clear version as well, the hose is black plastic. It's like they couldn't find I don't think it's rubber. I think it's a real soft plastic. It may be rubber, but they couldn't cast the rubber in white to just complete the whole look. But anyway, let's take a look at. All right, they have this heat sealed or the sticky seal. But this is more like it. This is more like a G1 package. And I believe this is, yeah, this is the cab stickers. For whatever reason, they you have to apply this yourself. In the G1 factory release, these were applied to the cab of the truck. And then we have a decoder, and man, it's like pink, maroon, and not crimson red. The sticker sheet for the trailer and the cab, and it looks funky. You can see like the little white going around each part. Yeah, that. Eesh. Repro labels, here we come. Toy hacks. Yeah, definitely. If I was planning to actually try to sticker up my Optimus Prime with these stickers or with stickers period, like I said, I got this for a custom. I would definitely go with Toy Hacks because this looks like crap, and the KOs are notorious for having stickers that just peel right off. Even the Autobot symbols just look a little bit off. So anyway, let's take a look at his instruction booklet, and you can just see this thing is like a reprint. The gun's not even in the picture. It would have been nice if they had did it in white. That would have made it worth the while. And again, it's a copy of the G1 because that's the bloated silver roller and metal trailer version. But if you haven't had one in years and you're not gunning for an overpriced mint or seal authentic G1, then I don't see anything wrong with the KOs. But for me, I got it for a custom, but we're going to do a review before I get it custom. I'm not going to customize it now. So I just want to review it since I have it and take a look at it before it gets customized. So let's see if I can get this thing out the package. It is like stuck in there. If you've seen my G1 Optimus review, 1984, I think I showed the back of styrofoam, and the other styrofoam is hollowed out everywhere. It still has these ridges that the vintage one doesn't have, but it is hollowed out more. This one is filled in, so that is different. And here is KO Optimus, and styrofoam everywhere. Here he is. Ooh. He's not rolling too well. Look at that. Oh, KO say it ain't so. Struggling. All right, let's see if I can get them lined up a little bit. That's another thing. Like, tires on these things are notorious for not being even or pinned in well. Let's get them, see if we can fully transform. I can feel it. I have so many Optimus Prime, you can feel where it's not going together well, like at the arms and right here. And you can see the low grade texturing in the paint. Hope my camera's picking that up. You can just see it in the paint, almost like it was done by a brush. And again, this arm is trying to come out. Let's get a look. Yeah, like this tire's locking up right here. Doesn't want to roll. Check the other side. Same thing. It's like off the ground over here, and it's not rolling at all. Yeah. Wow. And I wonder. I have spare tires. I wonder if I can put some spare tires on the thing. Well, one thing at a time. Let's get that. Let's see if I can get it back together. See if it rolls better completed. Just looking at it, it looks like a great copy if you're just looking at it. Boy. Man, look at that thing bounce. And I'm not making the cab turn different directions. It's doing it on its own. I'm trying to make it go straight. I'm just going to push it forward. Okay. All right, I'm going to reference a G1 now. All right, this is a vintage G1. It's the Redfoot version, but it's still vintage. And I'm gonna roll it. A little wobble to the wheels. They're kind of old, but rolls great. And a Takara reissue. Totally different. Over here, it won't even go. Like, just trying to push it and push this one. Alright, we've seen the cam roll. Let's take a look at the trailer. I'm most interested in the trailer. But like I said, it looks good. Open up the trailer. Bring these little legs out. These feel okay. Bringing the legs around feel okay. Truck door feels good. And open it up. And these things always stick. Always stick. I mean, there's no getting around it. It just sticks. And there we go. Have it open. Combat deck. Doesn't feel so bad. Joints are tight so far. And you can see the canopy not quite fitting up. I see that. Oh, there we go. Okay, it snapped in. I've seen videos where it does not match up and won't snap down, but mine did. Love the light blue glass. Absolutely love it. Oh, we got the trailer open. And funny thing is, the trailer has pre-applied stickers, but not the cab. What's up with that? Maybe they're just too small and they didn't want to fiddle with it. Has a 3 inside the trailer. So let's do the whole roller thing. Let's get roller over here. Take the wheels off the tree. Got that right? Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And the wheels are really wobbly on this thing. I got. You can hear the difference. You can just, I can tell it's a KO just by listening to it. Now let's check out the launcher. See what we got. It's pretty good. Launcher's better than any of my USG1 Optimus Prime. But for some odd reason, the little launcher piece right here is a little bit darker than the rest of the white plastic. I think the camera's picking it up. But yeah, I am very happy with that. And now let's see if the missiles fire. Let's get a couple of these off. I don't think they're gonna fire. I had a tough time getting it in the hole. Yeah, I can't even get this one in. That sucks. I don't think they're gonna fire. Yeah, I think they would fire. I might have to shave them down. Oh, this one was the hardest one to get in. It actually fired out. There we go. What's up with this one? Now let's try this one over here. Nope. I don't know what's up with that one, but it's not bad. I mean, it's a KO, but it is not bad so far. Let's keep moving on. Optimus Prime time. Let's take a look at the cab. Looks pretty good. And I mentioned earlier, it doesn't quite want to fit up a couple places. Tires are crap. The chrome looks great. Chrome in the front looks great. Stacks looks good. And you can tell it's just so flat on the top. It just screams KO. Alright. Front piece opens up. Front piece closes. So let's do it. Legs down. Slide the arms out. And flip the head over. Still got styrofoam everywhere. And it doesn't quite want to fit up over this notch. There we go. And let's go for the bloated fist. It's a snug fit. It looks like the wrist is splitting as I try to push the fist in. Okay, that just happened. Let's try it again. I mean, it's in there, but I kind of want to put it all the way. All right, yeah, I swear it's split once I put pressure on it. All right, let's try this fist into this arm, and having a hard time again. Yeah. All right. All right, I got that fist in, and it was very hard, and this one began to split just a little bit. Not as much as this side, but it began to split as well. And while I was pulling on it, I felt these hinges right here are very stiff, and this is a problem on all these KOs. If you play with this a lot, these eventually wear off and break. And you can feel like the difference. You can feel that it's like crap in there. I mean, I'm just keeping it real, just telling you, you can feel it. I can feel it because I handle Optimus Primes all the time. Anyway, let's give him a objective look before I throw all my opinions out there. This is the main body of the KO White Optimus. Let's take a look at his face. Zoom in on that. He has blue eyes and a silver mouth plate, silver on his forehead. The entire crest is not painted. It's painted more like one of the reissues. He has the blue chest glass, which I actually really like. I'm going to strip him of that. And it's all white plastic and chrome. Other than that, and the chrome really looks good. One of my other KO, the chrome looks smoky, and it just looks KO-ish. This looks like real chrome. Other than the actual cut for the top of the smokestack, it's just so blunt. You know that that's not vintage Hasbro or Takara. It's just a blunt cut at the top of the smokestacks. All right. For what it's worth, articulation. His head can lift up like that. His arm 360 is right here. You can sort of kind of hear the ratchet, but you can hear it's scary. It's going to wear out, and actually it's wearing out. As far as the ticks, as I bring it around, it's going to wear out and strip out. I guarantee it. Over long play periods, long time, this one's not clicking at all. And again, you could just, I just know it's going to strip out. There's some mold flashing right here. Before I forget, he has the elbow bend. And yeah, that's not going to have a long life. The fist will rotate because they just plug in, and they probably won't because they're so stiff. The legs come back this far, come forward that far. Now these hinges are tricky on an authentic version, and here are the little teeth, but so far these actually feel okay. There's some, like the pre-rub version, these wear down and the legs will just automatically spring back like that. And his feet, because of transformation, he does that. And you can see like the little slits in here. This a KO thing, like the slits down his leg. And this is where they put the plastics together, but they just don't match up as well as a vintage Generation 1 Optimus Prime. And that is pretty much it. We didn't take a look at the hose, pump, and nozzle too much. Let's assemble this. Put this in here. And usually it's hard to put, on the KO, it's hard to put the hose in one end and get it to stay. And then the other end, it usually will fall right off. I don't know why the diameter is not the same. It's just not. Oh, there we go. I got it. I had to push a little bit harder, and now we have it. So I just wanted to plug it in. See if it plugs in. Plugs in right there just fine. Plugs in with roller just fine. Alright, and that's what I'm forgetting. One last thing, and I'm going to get out of here. Let's change the fist out. Well, actually, you know what? Before I change the fist out, should have thought about that a second sooner. Yeah, I'm fighting with this damn thing. All right, let's get the bloated gun in his hand. And it works out just fine. There it is, holds it just fine. All right, let's switch out everything. Nope, try the other gun first. In that hand, boom. And it is molded different. I see it. It's like they put a sheath on it or something. You see this little double part right here? It's like they put a sleeve on it. I wonder if that comes off. So it makes sure it fits. You see that? Wow. And this is cool too because Ultra Magnus does not have an Optimus Prime gun. I don't know if they did it to extend the post or what. Or because it wouldn't fit in his hand or something. I don't know. But that is actually different. So let's get to the smaller hands. And I'm not too beat up about the condition of this cab and the quality of it. That's what I meant to say. Because I'm not going to use the cab in my custom. I'm here for the trailer. Alright, let's go bloat it. Okay. Let's go smaller gun. Fits just fine. Alright, let's try this again. Bloat it. There we go. Yeah, everything's all good. The guns fit better into the smaller hands, and the smaller hands fit better into the wrist of Optimus Prime. Come on, Optimus. Let's get it together. Alright, you know what? I'm going to cock it to the side, true G1 style. And there is my all-white KO Optimus Prime. One last thing I didn't fiddle with, and I might as well go the distance, is the rub sign. Let's see what type of quality we have out of the rub sign. Trying to put some heat on it. It looks kind of crappy. It's like coming up like speckled. It might not help that I just put lotion, stop the video and put a ton of lotion on my hands. Yeah, it's kind of crap. So yeah, wasn't looking forward to that part either. And what I wanted was the trailer for a custom job coming soon. And I want to thank everybody out there for watching another episode of George Reviews. The reviews where every toy has a story. And this story is the mystery.